A new complaint is filed against the local OB-GYN, accusing him of carrying on a long-term relationship with a patient. This is the latest in a list of allegations. Last September, Dr. Cortney Schwartz admitted to having a sexual relationship with one patient and another sexual relationship with one or two other patients since 2008 to 2009. Then, on October 5th, he admitted to having a personal relationship with up to as many as 12 women, patients of either his or other doctors in his practice. As a result, his medical license had been suspended since last year. But now, a new complaint filed Monday means more questions coming from the state's medical licensing board. News Channel 15's Gina Glaros is live in our newsroom tonight with the latest.
That's right. I've been going through this complaint today. We didn't learn about any of the previous allegations until last fall, but this new complaint says Dr. Schwartz was actually first reprimanded in 2008. This says Women's Health Advantage, who no longer has a relationship with Dr. Schwartz, told him in writing that sexual relationships with the patient or an employee on company property would not be tolerated. Now, 8 years later, more allegations have surfaced. Today, the State Medical Licensing Board told News Channel 15.
The board has found that based upon the evidence presented, he represents a clear and immediate danger.
This complaint started in February 2014 when a patient came to Dr. Schwartz for infertility treatment. Months later, he got a hold of her through text and on social media, and they began a sexual relationship. In January 2015, the patient told Dr. Schwartz that she believed she was pregnant. 2 days later, at his office, after normal business hours, he's accused of performing a pregnancy test and not showing her the results. Days after, she reported she didn't feel well. The patient says Dr. Schwartz called in 2 prescriptions asking her to pay with cash. According to a local pharmacist, one is used to prevent ulcers. The other treats bleeding following a procedure. One day after she got her prescriptions, Dr. Schwartz performed an invasive gynecological procedure after hours, that complaint says. The state board says the patient's chart doesn't note any of it. Dr. Schwartz continued to have a relationship with the patient, prescribing her an antibiotic even after referring her to another doctor. In October 2015, he was evaluated by a treatment center specializing in sexual misconduct and was suspended from his practice. That assessment came back saying he was, quote, unfit to practice medicine at this time and should voluntarily surrender his medical license. In November, Dr. Schwartz was scheduled to check into the treatment center. Now, the board will meet in May for this complaint for a final disciplinary hearing. As far as his previous allegations, the board will meet next week to decide on whether to suspend his license again. We're live in the newsroom. Gina Glaros, News Channel 15.